It's Sprint Saturday for MotoGP here at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Welcome to Free Practice 2, the final 30 minutes of practice for the riders to get out there on the circuit and make a difference and get the bikes fully set up ahead of qualifying. Hello everybody, welcome up to the commentary box as well, and welcome to free practice number 2. We're all set to get going for this weekend here as well. The riders heading out onto the circuit, making sure that everything is okay. Let's start off with some news, first of all, from MotoGP, and this is going to be the big one. As we expected, the Valencia Grand Prix has been cancelled. We will not be racing there in 2024. That is the correct decision, the right decision as well. We're going to read you out as well some main points of what they've put out. As we see, it's been on and off raining here in Malaysia today. A few spots of rain have come into it, but the good news is that at the moment it is dry. Bagnaia leading Marc Marquez into the last corner here as well. So, let's start off with the news are in Valencia as well. Over 200 people now have tragically lost their lives. Severe flooding in Valencia and all around Spain. It's now also hit Jerez as well, and 8 months worth of rainfall falling in just 24 hours. Our thoughts and prayers are with everybody in the region as well. It is a horrific situation as well. Aspar, who is the local team here in MotoGP, they have set up a relief fund, and many people in the paddock have already been donating to it as well. So that is fantastic news from Aspar. Pecco Bagnaia said he would not race in Valencia, even if we did go ahead. He was very vocal on that. Also being said that Marc Marquez said that even though he is Spanish, he's a Spanish rider, it wasn't right to go there and put strain on the... It wasn't right to put the strain on everybody in Valencia as well. This is the statement from MotoGP, that they stand with the community of Valencia following the devastating floods that have affected that area. Our hearts are with those who have been lost and those who have lost so much. We have been in constant contact with the local authorities and the circuit to best assess how we can help and how we should proceed. We have a responsibility to every region where we race that goes far beyond the sport and the events. After carefully weighing up the potential positive impact of MotoGP racing in Valencia on delayed dates versus ensuring that no single resource is diverted from the recovery efforts by the presence of MotoGP, the championship and local authorities have been obliged to cancel the 2024 Valencia Grand Prix. In lieu of racing in Valencia, MotoGP will instead race for Valencia. The championship will put our collective efforts behind backing the relief funds already in place to ensure our positive impact can connect with the area in the way it best serves the people and communities we have been a part of for so long. Our efforts will begin during the 2024 Malaysian Grand Prix and continue into the final round of 2024 with a new venue and dates to be announced as soon as confirmed. Fans around the world, our athletes and paddock deserves a sporting final to the 2024 season, and one that can make a key contribution to supporting the communities we race in. Any further information regarding the season finale will be confirmed as soon as possible. That was the official confirmation. What we do know is that whatever the season finale will be, we are going to know either later today or first thing tomorrow morning where the season finale is going to be located. So we will have round 20, but it will not be in Valencia, and we don't exactly know when it's going to be just yet. So Valencia's off. We're racing for Valencia. We're raising money for Valencia across the 2 weekends as well. Best situation possible. Racing can take a step back. Megan Birch alongside me in the commentary box. But the flooding in Valencia is horrific. And I think MotoGP done the right thing there not to go. Because it was touch and go whether we will go or not.
They have done the right thing. And it is very devastating what has happened there. Yeah, and it's hopefully it stops like now.
Yeah, it's
hopefully.
been horrific. there's so many people tragically have lost their lives as well, over 200, and that's literally, it was 91 when we went to bed. It's jumped so much as well. It's
This morning when you told me about the floods, there was only 52.
Yeah, and it's just jumped, absolutely jumped. It is not right at all. I can't seem to find the blog at the moment from Dorna. It has vanished.
That's strange.
It's all about Formula One. Well, Crash, actually, the blog, to come on to it, ironically enough. So our thoughts and prayers are with everybody in Valencia. We are now racing for Valencia, and let's hope that we get it sorted ASAP. And as well, the relief fund really does need to go in quite quickly as well. So we'll actually wait for the practice times. Looks like it's going to be missing at the moment, so we'll wait for that blog to come available. Let's go through them with times at the moment. We've got Bashirini now fastest, 1:59.099. Miller's in second, Martin third, Marc Marquez fourth, Augusto Fernandez fifth, Rins, Morbidelli, Vinales, Colorado, Ralph Fernandez has the top 10. There's a lot of, I don't want to, we'll put Valencia to the side, talk about Malaysia now. There's a lot of dark clouds around, Megan. The rain was expected, as you said. Do you reckon that we could have rain coming into it? What are you going? Megan's nose, I think, is going. So I'll there you go. That's sneezing quite well. Yeah, there's a lot of rain in the air, and you can see some dark clouds approaching around here as Megan sneezes. Yes, there's a lot of rain around the area, isn't it? You can see it.
There are.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of rain around here.
Okay. She's sat in front of the heater, so probably that's why as well. So 1:59.099. Best lap time we've had here was a 1:57.491. That was set set in 2023 by Pecco Bagnaia as well. So already it's keeping the distance between the two. Martin 0.295, the differential at the moment. So still can find some things to be a part of out here on the monitors. Still think they're going to keep it quite well.
Very sneaky
between them all. I can tell. Between them all as well. Bagnaia, though, as I said, won 9 times this year, but it's his 210th Grand Prix start in his career. Start number 106 in 105, sorry, in MotoGP in the Premier class. As they all now exit at the last couple of corners. Martin fourth, Miller top, Morbidelli second. That changed over quite quickly at the front of the field. Didn't expect that to go through, actually, at the last second, but hey-ho, that's how the situations are currently being challenged and currently being seen across the boards. You're right there.
I don't know, I'm just going to get another piece of tissue, just in case.
Megan always trying to make sure she's A-OK. Bless you, heard that over the microphones. Acosta 6th fastest at the moment. Quartararo 14th. There's looking to be some improvements there. Into the pit lane goes Pecco Bagnaia, changing over for him as well on said monitors.
I'm not having a great time with it with my nose.
Do you want me to turn the heater off?
Maybe for a little bit.
Right, okay. The heater goes off. Acosta's 5/10 off the pace as well as things stand, so there's differentials coming in there. Still, they have to find the right difference between them all, have to find the right tenths, have to find the right advantages, and just go from there. Acosta up by 0.5 of a second. He's following Jorge Martin as well, so great toe advantage now. Martin, well, he's down now by 0.5 of a second, so he's up and down, up and down. Alex Marquez is 5th. Up into 6th place goes Marc Marquez from 8th position, jumps ahead of these two that we're watching. Marini ahead of Mia. Mia's dropped back behind Martin and Acosta down into turn 15 as well, so that's shifted the advantage on as well. Just everything's in a that'll do mood. That's what we're seeing here. Everything's just, yeah, okay, we'll see where we can go, see where we can adopt it to as well. Acosta goes second, 1:58.976. Martin 5th, 1:59, 1:61 with 20 minutes to go here this session. Reminder to everybody watching on YouTube that there will be 2 different streams for free practice 2 and qualifying, but you'll be automatically redirected to the qualifying stream once we end this one. If you're watching on Twitch, you don't have to do anything. You'll automatically, it's the same stream on Twitch. We're not going to move on Twitch. Next year it'll be different for MotoGP because I don't think we have to change over from free practice 2 to qualifying. It's just that that's how it all has to be working. We'll smooth and streamline it next year as well. Right, SHT says, prayers up to the people in Valencia. Absolutely. It was reported that it could be raining there in Malaysia tomorrow, even later during the Tissot sprint. And the return of the Italian maniac, of course, with Andrea Iannone right now is in 21st position. He's ahead of Lorenzo Salvadori, according to my timing monitor. Unless that timing monitor is incorrect. No, it's correct. He's up in 21st position with a...
You're correct.
Yeah, was it 2:01 something or other?
2:01.293.
Good timings. Right, let's open up the second camera for a little bit. You are knackered.
Tired.
Do you want to put the hoodie on? That's behind us here in the commentary box.
I'm good. Yeah. And it's sneezy.
Dopey?
No.
Mopey? Grumpy?
Yes.
Sleepy?
Yes.
Over the line. To be honest with you, I felt ill at about 11 o'clock because I actually went to bed early and I feel fine.
You did.
Yes, I did. I actually was a good little commentator and went to bed. But I actually felt sick about 11. I had to ring down because I had a lot of pain in my tooth. And the gum area that I'm still healing from. And I was like, I need some flat lemonade to settle the stomach and settle the tooth.
Yeah.
Martin, has he just boxed? Yes, he has. Miller's 1:59, 1:31. 2 tenths down on his overall best. Wins to the 1:58s now. As Colorado, so is it starting to rain? It does look like it's coming down, doesn't it? There's a little bit more umph in the air. Can you tell?
There is.
Don't like the look of it, really.
No, it's not very promising.
No. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see if our blog has returned, shall we?
74% chance of it raining here.
Oh, that's insane.
Quartararo about to cross the line. He's got a very good lap time so far. And he ends up doing a 1:58.850. That is 72 thousandths of a second faster than Miller's time.
Still can't say anything about the blog, by the way. So I guess we'll leave it with some headlines for now.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing to do until qualifying when it comes
Get the
out.
headlines up. That's not a headline.
No, that's an advert that's flashed up for Bangor University. Is that in Wales?
I have no idea.
It looks Welsh to me. So Hartfield coming back into the pit lane as we wait to see what's going to happen next. Let's catch up with the YouTube chat. Yamaha have good pace here, says Chirag as well. Hopefully I've pronounced your name right there. If I'm not wrong, 75, yeah, 46, only confirmed in only to replace Digi for this weekend now, isn't it? Yes, it's only this weekend at the moment. We still don't know about their race pace yet. Yeah, Yamaha, that's still good though for both their riders for the first time into Q2 for a while. Automatically, that is.
15.5 minutes left to go, and I stopped sneezing.
That's good. You might get your voice back. We should have had tea. We need a kettle in here. By the way, can I just say something? We are redecorating the commentary box over the winter.
Maybe that's what we should put over there.
Well, I'm going to get another one of these tables. You see these ones? You know, the white ones that we have.
But where are we going to put it?
Here.
Where are you going to sit?
I'd rather have a little tea station. Wouldn't you? Little kettle, bottles of water, little tea section.
Biscuits.
What, sorry?
Biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah.
That would be nice.
Keep it in a plastic tub as well, so we know it's always clean and safe.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a little tea section here that we can connect down there on the plugs, so that we can have cups of tea in the commentary box. Because as Megan knows, to get a cup of tea for us, we have to go outside and then bring it back in, where it's easier just to bring some mugs in and make it here and have as many cups of tea as you want. So yeah, I want another little table here, and that'll be the T section. Bagnaia has done a 1:58.840. He's gone fastest. Plus,
Bourbon.
yes, what was it? Yeah. We have
Custard
bourbons
cream.
and custard creams. Yeah. But as Megan will actually know as well, this commentary box hasn't been cleaned up in about a year
Yeah.
because we haven't had time. So everything's being ripped out over the winter, and everything's going to be cleaned up. Everything's going to look brand spanking new. Well, you won't see a difference. We will. 'Cause, yeah, it'll all be tidied up and
We'll
everything.
be happier.
Yes, we'll be happier. We can actually move around the commentary box more. And sit down in chairs and etc. And stools. Megan still doesn't know what I was on about when I said about the thing. The chair thing. It's over there, I can see it.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, but... okay, we will.
Right, you see that?
Yeah, I know...
That?
I just can't see what you're on
It's
about.
over there. Right, you see where the Intex box is? Look up.
You keep telling me Intex. I see Intex.
Look up. Do you see the...
Yeah, I can see Intex. It's not up. It's literally just directly across from me.
Yeah, now look up from that letter. Look up from the X. Can you see that little silver thing that's sticking out? That looks like a Dalek ship.
The one just behind, sitting on top of that yellowish bag.
Yes.
Yeah, now I can see it.
That's that. That's another one. So if that's fine, I can replace it with that and fix my chair.
Okay.
That's what I'm on about. Look at this on Bagnaia as well. Fastest all three sectors so far as he comes into the last corner. Can he have an improvement? Actually, Case. Actually, Biscuit, actually. Over the line. We have got some custard creams and bourbons if we want some in the house. It's a 1:58.658. 10th faster as well. 2 tenths faster for Bagnaia.
Not at this moment.
Did you speak to David on the way out?
No.
Oh, he's watching Spider-Man. The Tobey Maguire one. One of my favourite films, that one. William Dafoe going, "Can the Spider-Man come out to play?" Green Goblin. Fantastic movie. MJ could have been better. Wasn't Michelle... What was it? Michelle Jones now? In the new one? It's Mary Jane back then. MJ.
I don't know. I just know she's called MJ.
If Andrew Garfield had any sense, when he went back to his universe, he would have stood on the top of the Empire State Building shouting, "Anyone called MJ?" Because he had Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Lego version of her, falling?
No.
When she hits the ground and pops back, it's the Lego breaking sound.
That's actually quite funny.
That was harsh. They shouldn't have killed her.
True.
A lot of action now happening out here on the circuit where they're all just closing up together. Pecco, let's go Pecco. Everyone's very happy for Pecco this year at the moment. Last time both Yamahas were in Q2 was in Mugello earlier this year. Did they automatically qualify then, SHU, or did we have to go? Did they get through one at a time? I think they got through one at a time there. We can just enjoy Moto3 and Moto2. As we already know, David Alonso and I are going with the world champions in their respective series. Now it's MotoGP's Premier Class Championship. We have to full focus. I think they did. Yeah, I thought they did. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, so it's up to them now as well to see who they're going to focus on. I think we all know that David Alonso's going to win on Sunday as well. He's won 11 times this year. Is it 12 or 11? No, it's 12. He's won 12 times in the morning. So, yeah. That's going to be the Moto3 Grand Prix. Just give you our on-air times for that one, because they are slightly different compared to them all. So we have tomorrow morning, one air at 3:50 a.m. for Moto3. Megan?
72 cancelled. So that's Pizzecchi.
Pizzecchi lap time cancelled, yeah. So one air at 3:50 a.m. For Moto3, British. What we now? GMT.
Yeah.
Then we're on at 5:10 GMT for Moto2 and 6:50 GMT for MotoGP, and we're all done at 8 a.m. where me and Megan are going to go back to bed and relax for the next couple of hours, which is what we're doing after this session. Actually. After the qualifying, we get 3 hours? 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Yeah, around about 3 hours.
Yeah.
We get to go back to bed for.
because next one's at 7.
Yeah, then wake up for the sprint, head to the box and go from there. Bagnaia improving. He's 89 thousandths off the pace at the moment. Yeah, 12, and great for Ayagura because this would be a confidence boost for him going into the MotoGP Premier Class with Trackhouse, a pretty race next season as a MotoGP champion. Absolutely. Salvadori needs to beat Andrea Iannone this weekend. That's my 2 penneth on the whole situation there. Over the line, Bagnaia down the back stretch over the old start-finish line that MotoGP used once or twice in the past. Into the last corner, turn 15. The negative camber corner. It's the apex is bigger than the outside line. That's why they go so wide into that last corner, as we explained yesterday. Bagnaia 158.768. He's a 10th down on his own time, so can't really find much there, unfortunately. Marco Bezzecchi 159.204 puts himself up into 8th. Of course, this session, as we know, it doesn't matter at all, does it? It's just a free practice too.
Yeah, which annoys me.
It's so long as well. It should be 15 minutes, really.
It should be. We would have been over with it for about almost half an hour. I know.
Let's say, right, 2:15 to 2:30. That's your 15-minute practice. Out you go.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I don't know. We get so much time for practice. I'd love to reorganise this. I hope Dorna get their hands. Sorry, I hope Liberty Media get their hands on this and change up the format a little bit more as well.
Agreed.
It's better than it used to be. 4 free practice sessions, a qualifying and a race. Now it's just 2 free practice sessions, a practice combined to set the running order on a Friday. Gives meaning to every day, though, I suppose. And the sprints aren't that bad. We've sort of got used to the sprint racing now, haven't we?
Sprint's just quick.
Yeah. Unlike in Formula... I guess in Formula... They annoy me in Formula 1 because with Formula 1, we have a 2-hour Grand Prix. Whereas in MotoGP, we have a 45-minute Grand Prix. So in my book, you may as well throw a sprint in because I'd still rather not have them, obviously.
It's just a bit more racing.
Yeah, and with MotoGP, you sort of accept that the sprints are now part of it because they're every single weekend. Formula 1, they're unnecessary.
No, drivers hate them.
Yes. I think everybody hates the sprints as well. Apart from Jorge Martin.
Yeah.
15-timer sprint winner, maybe 16 now. But you forget how fast he's actually moved out that order. 6 minutes to go. 1:59, 1:47 for Martin.
Still not going anywhere near the time that Bagnaia set.
No, off the pace, and that's worrying coming into qualifying too as well. He needs to pick that pace up as well. He's going to be hating that tail strip look, because you can see he's been followed by Bagnaia actually as well, but his visor has got so many air holes in it as well. That's quite unusual. Usually they're quite stuck down, but a lot of air holes there. That affects your visibility. You see that as well.
So we can't really see that much at the moment.
No, if it rains, you're really screwed. As wins, big improvement for him from 13th up into 6th, 1:59.034. So great improvement from him.
It is quite a good improvement. Here's a replay of Bagnaia doing something.
I think he's going to look back to Jorge Martini overtook. Yeah, he is.
Just a look back.
It's like, hello. And now, very cheeky. He's gone wide at 9 and let Martin back through. He wants to have the run from Martin. And Martin now looks back at him coming through 10-11. Holds his hand up and goes, no, Sonny Jim, you're not playing that game with me. And
Bagnaia was just like, does this make you feel better?
17 points between them in the championship. We know we're going to have a last round. We don't know where that last round's going to be just yet. So that puts double pressure on Malaysia. I thought the gap was at 22 points. I was talking to Simon Patterson about, well, what about double points then? And he said, no, that's a rubbish idea because it puts double jeopardy on if one of them crashes. You lose effectively 2 races rather than 1. Yeah, but and then I argued the point. Yeah, but if we don't have a final round, you still get the maximum points total. So it helps Bagnaia to get back on those 22 points. And he was like, what? And I forgot it's actually 17 points. And then I sat with it for a while and thought about it, and then I ended up agreeing with him. But that's what I like. You can have debates among the journalists as well. I liked debating with Simon. It was a fair debate between them, and I enjoyed that a lot. Hope Maddie and Simon are okay. They know people in the region over there in Valencia, friends and colleagues. I hope they're okay, first of all. I hope everyone's okay. It's not. It's a fly. Leave it.
It doesn't fly like a fly.
Happy?
Nope, because it survived.
Where is it? Leave. All right. Just watch monitors. Your own hairs on your own. Martin. Improving. Oh, hello. Look at that. Miller, third sector. Mark Marquez, third sector. They've got improvements on time. So, yeah. Everyone's drastically improving.
3 minutes 20. Acosta went up into second.
Yeah, I saw that coming, didn't we? On the board.
Did.
I wish our timing screens would actually, stop being a pain in the backside. Having to adjust them every 5 minutes. Megs, we're cleaning
Let me
up.
see the bottom of your shoe. No, it definitely survived.
Megs, we're cleaning up the commentary box anyway in a few weeks. We'll just leave it then. Literally.
It will be dead by then.
We are literally gutting this entire commentary box to get it redone and resorted. Martin is 12 thousandths off the pace here as well. He's managing to have some time to play with over the line, and he's jumped up into second.
That's good. It's just I've only just got over having 6 bites.
I think it's one of those stick flies.
It didn't fly.
It's a 158.762 for Jorge Martin as well. So some improvements there on the board.
2 minutes.
Yeah, the final 2 minutes of this free practice 2 session for the Malaysian Grand Prix at Kuala Lumpur. One of my favourite racetracks. I wish Formula One was still here. I really do. It's one of those where you just love this. You love the racetrack. You love the circuit. You love the atmosphere that it brings with it.
Part of me thinks that's just because you like saying Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur. KL. One thing that Megan has failed to realise at the moment is that it's now Saturday the 2nd of November.
Yes.
We're already on day 2 of November.
I know.
Which means tomorrow is...
Sarah's birthday.
Yes.
I've still got to do that present. Some point today.
Well, you've got 3 hours now if you don't want to go back to bed.
No, I want to go back to bed.
Are you going back after the sprint? I might not, you know. I'm feeling a bit...
Only for an hour or 2.
I might not go back to bed after the sprint race because I know we're going to get longer tonight.
I might miss FP3.
Yeah, that's fine. No.
Why?
There is no FP3. It's the sprint race at 2. Yeah, sprint race is at 2. And then got qualifying at 6, 7ish.
So there's must be nothing I can miss, actually.
No, it's a sprint weekend for Formula One as well.
That's not good.
No, I know. That's why I didn't. That's why I had to do everything yesterday as well. Remember, otherwise I would have missed that session. And to do everything in Vegas as well. Vegas is going to be fun. Night racing in Vegas.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's Saturday night racing in Las Vegas for Formula One as well.
Yeah.
MotoGP here, though. I hope we can end on a spectacle. I wonder where we're going to go. I really do. I hope, by the way, whatever Grand Prix we end up having, it has the title, whatever Grand Prix, Racing for Valencia.
Yeah.
That's what it needs to have into it. We need to acknowledge that it should be Valencia. Or call it the... Say we race in Qatar, call it the Doha Grand Prix for Valencia.
Yeah.
Or the Doha for Valencia Grand Prix, whatever. Racing for Valencia Grand Prix. Something like that. Because we had Formula 1 in Silverstone's 70th anniversary Grand Prix. Actually, considering this is the 75th year of MotoGP, wherever we end up racing, call it the 75th anniversary Grand Prix. That's an idea. Hello, Augusto Fernandez has crashed. Oh, there he is at turn 9. He's dropped the front, I reckon. Quartararo over the line. Goes third from 5th. These are the two championship protagonists side by side with each other.
It's a bit close.
Bagnaia and Martin into turn 12. And Martin jumps Bagnaia. Bagnaia's not going to like that, even though it's a practice session. This is where Valentino Rossi kicked Marc Marquez, and these two are going to come to blows again. Wow! It's only a practice, and Bagnaia's right at the inside of Martin, coming down the back straight away as well. Bagnaia has the toe, and these two are going to race each other. This is the rematch of MotoGP between the top two. Martin leads by 17 points, and he goes wide. Bagnaia's going to cut back in the apex. Martin shuts that door. Over the line together. I'm fascinated to know what the lap times are. Yeah, Martin 1:59.009, 2:01.097 for Bagnaia. Don't crash, boys. They're mad, aren't they?
They are.
Session's over. Everyone's done the lap time, so it's Pecco Bagnaia who's ended fastest, as these two still shunt with each other. Bagnaia fastest, Martin second, Quartararo's third, Acosta fourth, Vinales has fifth, Miller is in sixth, seventh for Marc Marquez, Rins 8th, Bastianini 9th, Morbidelli has 10th, Bezecchi's 11th with Alex Marquez 12th, Augusto Fernandez is 13th, Aleix Espargaro's 14th, Nakagami's in 15th, Ralph Fernandez 16th, Johan Zarco 17th, Brad Binder 18th, that's 18 riders within a second of each other. Mia is 19th, Marini's 20th, Iannoni's 21st, and Lorenzo Salvadori is in 22nd position. Bagnaia then top of Free Practice 2. That's our coverage here on YouTube for Free Practice 2. We're going to switch over now to qualifying as Bagnaia cuts across the grass. He's got a problem. I think that bike has actually gone out. It has. Bagnaia, his bike has got a problem. And he has cut off the circuit and has gone behind the wall. Now, there is another exit there to go back to the pit lane, so he might be able to get that bike back, but that's a problem for him, Megan.
At least he waited until the end of the session to have a problem.
Yeah. So, we're going to transfer now over to our qualifying stream here on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, you'll be automatically redirected to the qualifying stream. If you're watching us on Twitch, you don't have to do anything. We'll see you shortly for qualifying.